Hello YouTubers, here we have a sort of walk around the Kodak Zi8 and the Kodak playtouch. Now what I'm going to do is hold them side by side as best as I can and give you a comparison of the two cameras, and also I'll sort of mention a couple of things that I wish that Kodak had kept from the Zi8 in the new playtouch. Okay, so here we have the front. You've got the two sensors, which I'm not sure if they're the same or not. I'll have to have a look at the specs. Obviously you've got the mic and the LED light. The mic is here on the playtouch and the LED light is in there. Also we have the two doors which open up the same. The batteries are the same. There you go. And also the Play Sport battery is the same, so I now have two spare batteries, which is groovy. Right, so on the bottom basically we have the tripod mount and the lanyard. Now for some reason they have moved the lanyard holder to the other end. Why they've done that I don't know. So here on the left side we have the external mic jack, HDMI and AV socket, and the power in socket. On the playtouch we have the AV socket. If I can get in here, we have the HDMI socket, USB charge socket, and the USB dongle. Now I'm going to say a little bit more about the dongle in a minute. On the top we have the macro on and off switch in the same position on both cameras. On the playtouch we have the microphone socket, and that doubles up as a headphone socket. Now in some of the videos that I've reviewed in the last couple of days, I have noticed that some people actually have said that they wanted a headphone socket as well as a microphone socket. So Kodak has actually listened to what you guys have said and they've done that, so that's a bonus. Okay, so here we have the right side. We've got the SD card slot here, which is the same place on both. If I can get him open there. We also have the power on button in the same place, which is rather groovy. But on the Zi8, on the right corner you have the USB part dongle thing, which is quite easy to open and shut, which I quite like. On the front we have the only physical button other than the power on button on the playtouch, which starts the recording and cancels. Also you have the speaker on the playtouch. On the Zi8 you have the speaker here, we have the record button, and we also have the physical settings buttons, which puts you into various different settings on the Zi8. Obviously the big difference between the two is the fact that the playtouch has a touchscreen but the Zi8 doesn't. Okay, so what sort of things do I wish Kodak had kept? Well, first of all, I wish that they'd have kept the DC as it is. It's really handy not to have to open up this little door all the time to try and get in there like this, as you can see, or not. Sometimes it is quite tricky. It would have been nice if they'd have kept the DC instead of changing it into a sort of USB funny slot thing. Why they did that I don't know, but it would have been nice if they'd have kept it that way. Also, one of the biggie things that I find, you've got to get the USB dongle out on the playtouch, you've got to open this door, and I do get worried that this would snap off after a while. Then you've got to sort of flick it open to get to it, whereas on the Zi8 it's just a case of flipping that bottom bit there and then you're good to go, which I think is a lot better and quicker and easier to use. Why Kodak didn't keep that element on the playtouch I don't know, and it would have been nice if they'd have if they'd have kept that. The bonus things about the playtouch, obviously, like I said, the headphone socket is a bonus. Also the fact that you can turn the sound and the LED light on and off on the playtouch, which you can't on the Zi8. A lot of people also said in their videos that they would have liked to have been able to turn the light off and the sound off on the Zi8 for stealthy reasons, whatever that means, but you can do that now on the playtouch. So there you go, that's my quick little sort of walk around. Hopefully it will help you guys to make your decisions. As far as the actual workings of both cameras are concerned, I'm yet to do tests, but they will be coming shortly. Well, that's enough from me. Hope you're having a good day, and I'll do some more tests later on. Okay then, bye bye.